Hey, happy Friday. Sound off if you're in here. We'll find out who's here. It says we got 7 people in here anyway. Hey, Torp's in here. Christina, I think Christina's here. She said that was 4 hours ago. Mm, we just got a notification that BW Garage went live right there. How about that? How's it? How's everybody's Friday going? Mine's going pretty good. I called off work today. It was Kim's idea.
It was not.
Yes, it was. It was your idea. It was supposed to be nice all day, and we got a little bit of rain, but I made the most of it. I was out there early enough to get some stuff done on the truck. Floyd, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
What am I lagging again?
Are you?
Yes.
Oh no. Hopefully our internet's all right. I think it is anyway.
Hey, Floyd.
How you been, buddy? So yeah, I mean, I made the most of the day. We got the engine oil.
Hey, Josh.
Yo, Josh, how's it going, buddy? We got the engine cooling lines in on the truck, so that's a plus. That's one thing knocked out. I messed around. What was it, about the last hour and a half? I was out there messing around with the wiring on the 55. I'm trying to clean things up. Robbie Altree, what's going on?
Take a sip.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. Everybody have some. I took some as soon as I saw Josh. He has the little guy right beside his name. You know, that counts.
Did you bring down the envelope?
I did not. I forgot it. I have to go down. I have to go get it. Yo.
Hey, Chaz.
What's going on, Chaz? How you doing, buddy? I'll get it, hon.
I'll get it. Here, my butt.
Well, you know, I got 1,000 things going on. Yeah, so we, you know, that those oil lines, man, they were like the biggest leak on that truck. There's still a couple more. The next biggest one, I think, is going to be the valve cover gaskets. That driver's side, right in the back, it must be crusty, and it just runs down. So I'll get that one next. We'll get them one at a time until there ain't no more drips. I actually just drove the truck up. I was down visiting my buddy at his shop, and I was telling him, I'm like, and I bookmarked like 3 different exhaust systems I was looking at for the truck, and they were coming in at like 1,100, 1,300, 1,340. It's like, it's ridiculous. Then you add in the shipping, it was going to be like $1,400. Like, and I was, just complaining to my buddy about it, and he's like, dude, just stop at the muffler shop. I'm not kidding you guys, it's the top of my street, 4 buildings down. He's like, yeah, good try. And he knows the guy. He's like, just drop it up there, tell him I sent you up there, and see what price he gives you.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Harry. Hey, One.
What's up,
hey,
guys?
Paul.
Hey, Harry.
My way out of town friend.
Paul White, what's going on?
We're way out of town for everybody except like Chaz. And that's still pretty far.
So, he said, he's like, I just dropped the truck off up there, and he said he'll call me with a price tomorrow. And my buddy
Mr.
already told
B.
me, yo, what's going on, Grady?
Henry.
And my buddy already told me, he's like, dude, he's going to be less than half of those prices you're looking at on the internet before shipping. So he'll call tomorrow, and we'll see what he says.
Yeah, where's your green?
What green?
It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day.
No, today is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, well, I dropped the ball on that, I guess. I just jumped out of the shower. These are my jammies. I put them on. This might be the same shirt I had last week, is it? I don't know.
Green beer.
Green beer. Well, no, you guys know me. I got the champagne.
One has green fog.
So
it's not green fog. Sorry. It's fog, but not green fog.
I do not enjoy having somebody else do my stuff. Don't misunderstand me. But when you're talking,
PPSS.
Yo, what's going on, Rick? But when you're talking about less than half the price, it's like to have something shipped at your house and then lay on your back in the driveway and do it versus having the guy up the street knock it out with his bender in a couple of hours. I think that's the way we're going to go with that job. It's like, how many views is an exhaust system on a C30 going to drop anyway? I mean, the way it's going right now, not very many.
Hey, Kansas Okie.
Yo, Sam, how you doing, buddy? All right. Yeah, the
Gave its
55.
own away.
The 55, David, what's going on? The 55 does have a greenish tint to it. That's an excellent analogy one.
Henry, what's for dinner tonight?
Uh-oh.
Robbie loves the color of the windshield.
Yeah, it is nice. It's going to be nice in the sun. I think it's going to be beneficial at the end of the day.
Hey, Joe, thanks.
Yo, Joe, what's going on, man?
Paul, you getting around okay?
Yeah, how you feeling, Paul?
Corned beef and cabbage. We're having ham and cabbage soup tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one of Kim's specialties. It's really good.
Tony G.
Yeah, and it's a nice shop too. One, it really is. And he's so nice. He's like, as soon as I come in, I'm like, look, my buddy Mike sent me up. He's like, yeah, what do you need? And I told him. He goes, well, I'm getting ready to close up. I can give you a price tomorrow. Bring it back. I'm like, can I just leave it here? It's like 2 blocks, man. I just walked home. So,
Mr. B says, have them aluminized pipe on the exhaust. Hey, Two Babe.
yeah, we'll see what he says, Grady.
Oh, that's good, Paul. Hobbling around. That's better than not being able to hobble around. QB.
You know what else is giving?
That's nice, Chaz.
You know what else is giving me fits? Kim tried helping me with it today. I challenge everybody in the room, and if you can find me the part, I'll send you a pack of stickers.
Hey, Shop Cat.
The sway bar end links for the rear on that truck. I tried looking by measurement. I tried looking, by part breakdown. The best I think I'm going to end up doing with that is just buying the bushings, and I just hope they have the little discs with them. I'm going to look at that and just make my own out of all thread and pipe, because I'm telling you guys to find those is ridiculous. And it's like, the average and sway bar end link, it's about $15. That's the average. You got some that are 40, some that are 7. Well, Kim found the complete set, but it's sway bar, everything. And it's like, they want $203. And I'm like, I only need like $10 worth of parts. So I call up Speedway. I look on Speedway and I read the definition of what they have. And they have this one. It's like, man, their measurements are really close. So I ordered it without thinking. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I go back in and I look again. And I'm like, well, is that to the inside bushing or outside bushing? And the overall length was like 1.5 inches too short. So I called them up and canceled that. So I'm right back to square one with those, because I have to get those before I can get the truck inspected. I probably should change the bushings on the sway bar on the front too. I mean, they're kind of like, I was telling my buddy Mike, I said, Mike, they're like your back. they're kind of crusty, but they still work. But we're having fits trying to find that. I was a little loud. Would you say I was a little loud, hon?
No response.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're always loud.
Yeah, that agitated me. So if anybody could find the end link, sway bar end links for the rear on a C30.
Robbie said, check out P30 Motorhome Parts.
All right.
Henry, that sounds good. Bread and butter pickles. Yes, they are number one.
Floyd said he had a price for $300 and thought it was high. Floyd, they wanted crazy, and if you go in the Summit and you look, it's like, okay, so they'll have a complete muffler set, or excuse me, a complete exhaust piping set minus the mufflers for like $275. But that's from the cross member back. I need all the way to the manifolds. I mean, the pipes, the manifolds are just, I could grab the pipes and move them on the manifold like this. I mean, they're just gone. So, I mean, And it's like, so then you look and you say, okay, from the manifold back, and then they show you nothing but complete muffler systems, and they aluminized pipe, steel. The cheapest one was the steel, and it was $1,000 with mufflers, and the mid range was the aluminized, and the stainless was $1,300. And it's like, no, I'm not spending that kind. I didn't spend that kind of money for the truck. I'm not spending that kind of money for the exhaust. So that's whenever we decided to send it up to the shop and see what kind of price we get from them. I figure if it's at least half of what it is, I'm just going to tell them to do it. Half of what the internet price, because that's before shipping. Remember, shipping for that kind of stuff's insane right now.
David says he's always having a challenge sourcing parts too. That's right, Henry. Bread and butter pickles are the best. Brian likes the kosher pickles.
I mean, when I fabricated the exhaust system for the car, and I still might extend the tailpipes. I'm not sure yet, but I like them where they're at for now. But I mean, I bet you I spent every bit of $350. I mean, the for us, the mufflers were Flowmasters, I think, and they were a little they're Cherry Bomb Flowmasters, but the Cherry Bomb their brand or whatever, and they were stainless. Everything else was just steel that I painted, and it was $350 to fabricate it all yourself because of the shipping and to get it all the parts in here and everything, and the fitting. It's like, stuff's outrageous right now. It's just insane. Hot rodding has changed. When you can have a shop up the street make you a muffler system cheaper than you can have one brought in, things are going the wrong way.
Hey, Mike Panetta.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I did on this Torp. That's exactly what I did on the 55. We painted them. We got steel and we painted them to keep costs down. And they were slip overs, and instead of having all those clamps, I just slipped them over and back welded them. So we should be good to go for a few years anyway. My car's not going to spend a whole lot of time outside. It's just not.
Shopcat said his old man said there were suspension and exhaust shops for a reason, so they don't have to do it.
I actually I had a good time putting the exhaust on the 55, but for the truck, I just want it serviceable. I want a good, dependable puller, and we're getting there. It's like I said, the engine's good on that. We're chasing down all the oil leaks. As soon as I got all the oil leaks chased down, we're gonna clean the driveway and seal it. But I'm not gonna bother until I have them all chased down, and I think we're close. So those oil lines, I made a short. I'll put it out tomorrow. But one of the key points off of that short is I was down at the hose shop, and it was time stamped on the hose. The hoses have a date code on them, 1983, the year of the truck. 40-year-old hoses. They were crusty. He's like, the guy that did the hoses for me, Danny's like, "Do you want them back?" I'm like, "No, that's all right, man." I should have took them back. I should have took a picture of the date code for you guys, but take my word for it. I was 13 years old when those hoses were put on that truck, and they rested right on top of the sway bar. So they had a nice indentation there from being on there for that many years.
Supply chain issues do suck, Chaz.
Yes, they do.
I deal with it every day at work.
Yeah, Kim has that battle a lot. It's like you have to tell. You're always telling your customers, and they want it right away, and there's months lead time just to get O-rings.
Yep.
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter pickles are the best. Robbie and Henry agree with me, not kosher pickles.
I don't know. I really enjoyed those kosher pickles and garlic ones. We still had pickles from the farmer's market in there, and I put them on my burger tonight. Kim used the bread and butter ones. I used the garlic kosher ones. And man, was it good! It really made that sandwich good.
Two Babe says kosher.
There you go. See, he's on my side. Team Brian.
It's right now 3-2. You're losing.
I'm losing.
You and Two Babe.
I always lose. All right, Josh. Thanks for stopping
Josh.
in, man. I appreciate you, brother. Take care, man.
It was gooder.
It was gooder.
It was gooder with the bread and butter pickles. Hey, country boy.
Yo, country boy. I got some mail from country boy sitting here. I might as well get that open now that we know he's in here.
Tony G says bread and butter till 42.
Oh man, I'm getting beat up on the pickles. All right, let's take a look at what we got in here. Oh, cool. I got a couple new stickers from the country boy. Check it out. And they're nice too, man. Check this out. Oh, man. Thanks a lot, Jason. They're really cool. Got a little note in here. Hey, Brian, I'm finally getting my stickers out to you. Love the live streams and thanks for all the support. You betcha, buddy. And I appreciate all the support you send this way too, man. I really do. Very nice. Thank you, buddy.
Mr. B agrees with you. And
So
Torf agrees. Garlic pickles on a burger.
yes, and they're awesome. It really gave it a nice little. And I make smash burgers. I actually put the.
Let me see the stickers. I didn't get to see.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's right here.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah, aren't they really nice?
Hey, they're like fan.
Yeah, they're thicker than
3D.
ours.
They look like almost 3D stickers.
Yeah, where'd you get those ones at, Jason? We get ours from the Sticker Mule. These look pretty good.
The bus one looks like almost 3D. Like
they're like heavier than ours. Very nice.
Hey, Kevin L. Kevin's doing drywall work. Drywall sucks.
I guess they are the same thickness. It's just every time there's a sale, they never offer me the rectangles. They always have circles. And I get the sale, man. I just wait for them whenever they say 50 stickers for $29 when we're getting low on stickers.
The outboard tinkerer. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
He likes the windshield wet and easy.
Oh, it did. It's nice when you have, like I said, I brought the glass. I'm not a proud man. I brought the glass guy over, and he knows what he's doing. We put him right in.
Shopcat says sticker app is cheaper.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I would have got the back glass in without him. I don't. And we put it in twice. It went in twice because we tried it with the stock clips, and he was not happy. He didn't have the exact clips he wanted, but he had clips that would work, so we put them on there, and it come out good. But the problem was, you guys got to remember, I changed inside outside quarters. I changed the package tray, and I put the thing on the back, and all that was in the correct location. But it was a little high on the driver's side. We had to help it get down a little bit so we could make the glass fit. It was tight, but it made it.
Yeah, you're right, Torp. Putting it up the drywall is easy. It's the mud that sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I always get stuck with the mud too.
Hubie, they just offered us Sticker Mule just offered us a shirt, but we missed it, but it was blue.
Yeah, I should send them a text message because I signed up for the text messages to let me know when they're having something. And they let me know 2 days in a row. They had like 5 days of 5 sales, it was called. And they texted me the first 3 days for like wraps and stickers. Oh. But for the shirt, they didn't text me. But they emailed Kim, but we didn't see it for like a day. We were 1 day late.
Tony, you gotta be careful. He slipped and fell on the ice and knocked himself out.
Oh, dude, you gotta be careful, Tony.
He's kind of messed up, he said. Yeah, did you get a concussion? If you knocked yourself out, you probably have a concussion.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. You might want to take a ride in and see the doctor, man. You don't want to mess around with that kind of stuff.
Back when I was coughing really bad, I passed out twice.
I do too, Jason. But like I said, sometimes we don't check our email. I actually gave them my cell phone and I wanted them to send me texts. And like I said, for 3 days in a row, they sent me texts. I guess I made them mad because I didn't like any of those things. And then they had a shirt. I would have snapped the shirt up for Kim.
It
And,
was blue though.
That's all right.
I don't know what color blue. Like
You're not.
like
You
a
are
navy.
not. Yeah, you're not like a much on the blue stuff.
Chaz is looking at getting shirts.
Yeah, that ain't good, buddy.
Oh, I love that song, Robbie. I can't sing or they'll probably demonetize Brian's channel. I love Linda
All right,
Ronstadt.
that's cool, Hubie. Like I said, they got we got shirts a couple times from Sticker Mule, and they're pretty cool. I mean, we get them whenever they offer a sale. We get one. I still got a box of shirts from last year up there. I don't even know what's in the dang thing. I got to go up and look through that.
Yeah, we got a $14 black T-shirt from them too. That's the one you bought me, right? That has
Yeah, it has the VW
Yeah,
grudge.
VW
I have
grudge.
one and you have one. Mine has weld burns in it. Yours doesn't. Most of my shirts get after about a couple months, my shirts get those little, you guys know, the little weld hole spots in it.
I'm sorry too, babe. I'm being slow tonight. What's LR? Mrs. K.
Christina.
Did you hold up the thing?
Oh.
Mrs. K is in the house.
Take a sip.
Oh, Linda Ronstadt. Yes. Linda Ronstadt. I love that song.
Hey, Lonnie made it. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, Tony went to the doctor. He said just take it easy. But...
All right. Well, at least you got your eyes checked because, one's bigger than the other. Isn't that how it works? You usually have a concussion, or if your pupil, one is bigger than the other one.
Take it easy.
So tomorrow's going to be a pretty busy day, at least for me it is. I don't know what you guys got planned, but Phil's coming over at 8. We're going to do some wiring. I don't know how late he's going to stay. The exhaust guy should call while we're out there working, and I should have an answer on that. And then as soon as Phil gets done, then I got to set up, and we got to do some crafting with Kim on helping her set up her crafting stuff. We're getting pretty technical with our stuff now. We got notice how the ring light's not in the corner now. I got one overhead now. I got it overhead and a slightly larger one.
Tell your wife thanks to babe.
And we said
Mr. B's gonna watch it snow.
We set the one I got up here. We set that up for Kim's videos because she likes the camera right over top of her because she really wants to show her hands working, busy hands on the crafting channel. Your channel's getting pretty big too, huh? She's up to 130 subscribers. She has 2 videos over 1,000. One has 5,400, and the other one has how many? 1,000?
You look at that.
I know you don't look at that. I look at that. I like to keep track. I just told her channel's growing a lot faster than mine did.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my dining room table too, babe. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
That's what I say to her. She's killing it, man. She got to 100 faster than anybody I know. 8 videos, 130 subscribers. You can't. I told her it won't be long before she gets to 1,000, and she's getting a lot of views too, which is very important. What do you need a link for, hon?
Mr. B said post a link, but I don't know.
To the channel?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it. Just give me a second. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So if you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. Trying
Country
to get
Boys
a link.
putting the Nova in a small car show for the Boy Scouts tomorrow. They're having a derby race. That's what Country Boys doing. Hey, Spray Bomb. I'm glad you stopped in and say hi. That's really nice.
Yo, what's
you
going on?
You have a great weekend too.
When you pick up the grandpa car, Larry, I need you to email me a couple pictures of you bringing it home, man. That would be really cool, if you can. right, let's go in
I was
here.
hoping she'd come in again, Shop Cat. I was hoping she'd come in again tonight. She was cool.
Who's that?
Honest Peyton.
Yeah. Well, maybe she'll come back. I think she was promoting her channel. There's the link, Grady, to Kim's channel.
Who won the gnome the first year?
Gorney.
Gorney.
So maybe we'll do it. We'll do a craft. Why don't we give away one of your crafts?
No.
Why not? I would like to give away one of your crafts. What do you mean? Gorney loved his gnome.
That was a gnome. That was for Christmas. This is just.
Oh, you're just being, what's that word I'm looking for? You're just being conceited, not conceited. Give a wabbit away.
A washcloth rabbit.
A washcloth bunny.
Hey, there's Turlo.
Hey, look.
55 cancer doilies.
You got, yeah. You got a new subscriber, Mr. Be Real, subscribe to your channel.
Thanks, Mr. B.
Very cool, Grady.
Right now they're just like hanging all over the place right now, Kevin.
Well, no, that's not true, Kim.
Well, yeah, Kevin said have you thought about selling them, but right now they're just kind of hanging around.
Oh, well, she has one. The lavender door is actually hanging on our door. It's really nice. It's like that lavender spring wreath.
55 cancer doilies. I have to think about that one. Brian wants me to make them this sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
How does that go? 5? You haven't showed me in like 2 weeks, so I kind of.
Speed limit 5, extremely slow. Extremely slow children playing.
Yeah. Speed limit 5, extremely slow children playing. I wanted her to. She showed me the sign. I said, "Well, now you have to make that for my shop. You know, I got to hang that up." I can't wait.
Turlo, that's cool.
I can't wait to get the seats out of the shop and back into Nova because it's hiding my Sanford and Son sign. Kim and I made that together. I love that thing. You know, I got a bunch of those signs you buy in the store, the little tins. I got them hanging up. They, whatever, them or whatever.
Hey,
but
Andy's doghouse.
The ones we make ourselves are the fun ones. This one she's making for me is going to be great.
Oh yeah, that's cool too, babe. She's giving up. His wife's making crafts and getting them to her patient's family.
That is nice. Thanks, Hubie. I do too, man. It was like we worked really hard on it too. We sitting there, we kept looking at the picture, trying to make it look the same or close to the same.
And what did I tell you had to do?
What?
Yeah, shadow the letters.
You did all that.
I told
Kim
you.
did all the lettering on that. I did all the coloring, the greens and the rust color to kind of make it sort of look like the one above the house, the front of the store of the house. And then Kim came behind me and she did all the lettering and then she put the shadows on the letters. So I love that sign. And it's covered up with the seats, but it's the only place I got to put them right now.
What's going on up north, Andy? Is it cold? It was pretty nice here today. That's Colbert scratching.
Oh my God, you hear that banging? That's my big dog upstairs scratching and hitting the floor.
You be daughter painted, you big dummy license plate for him.
Oh yeah. I mean, I grew up with them shows, man, and that was like my favorite.
You big dummy. That's pretty funny. You need one of those.
Yes, it was.
Hey, there's Larry.
Yo, Larry, how you been, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Very cool to stop by, man. I hope everything's good. How's the gas going?
Robbie, do you want to rub in what the weather is down there?
It's behind the Nova seats, Tony. I'll get that when I get them seats down. That'll probably be a couple months. I'll get them seats down and get you a look at it. I could actually put the seats over on the other bench and move that back glass over there. I might do that. I Jed, I haven't seen him in a couple weeks. He was supposed to come down and get that other back glass out of the shop. He said he was going to come get it, but I ain't heard from him in a couple weeks.
He's not here. Gordon Walker.
Oh yeah, Gordon's missing.
Oh, and he has over a foot of snow.
Oh. No.
Yeah, Chaz, it's nice enough to get the bike out, isn't it? Hey, Artellus.
He's got it buried in snow. His gasser's covered in snow.
Nope. Mr. B sent you a pic of his garage fridge.
Yeah.
It has modified children at play sign on the door.
I'll have to go back and look at emails and find it. The one Kim got me is like, it's got the number 5 like in a circle. It's pretty funny.
Robbie sent you a video.
I probably ain't come in yet, or maybe it did.
You're gonna have to look for it in a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's time. So we got a pair of stickers we're giving away, guys. The picture sticker of the car, and we're also giving away the roll bar, the cartoon roll bar of the car. All right, we got one big sticker, one small sticker to give away in tonight's thing. I need a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50 for the stickers. Go. Who wants some stickers? Thanks, Larry. And they're coming in.
Out of order garage. Hey, out of order.
Hey, out of order. And they're coming in fast, hon.
Peach Heart's here too.
Hey, Peachar.
They're coming in, but I haven't seen the number yet.
Not yet. There it is. Peachar. Peachar got it. 19.
Oh, I'm behind.
Peachar. Peachar, number 19. Kim, can you bring it up? All right.
I don't think we have Peach Heart's address.
Well, we're going to get it here. All right, number 19. Peachar, you're a winner. I don't think we have your address yet. So what I'm going to do is ask you to shoot me an email if you're comfortable with that. And don't worry, once I send you the stickers, you'll have mine too, and you'll be on the Christmas card list.
Robin Pajic? Better? Wow. Better late than never. That's right.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. K.
So
That's
Peachar,
nice
both of those emails are good. jedclamp@32@yahoo.com or jedclamp@32@gmail.com. Whichever one you're comfortable, send me your address and I'll get those stickers in the mail to you. Excuse me. Congratulations, buddy. Robin Pajak. Is that new?
I think so.
How you doing, Robin? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Love seeing new people. I hope you stick around. We have good times in here.
Out of order garage. He hasn't been
out of order. Yeah. Larry's back.
It's like a old folks home a week over here.
Yeah. So yeah, the 55 is coming in good, Larry. It's we're getting close. I'm taking it for a ride before we even paint it.
Oh, Robin is Mrs. Out of Order.
I got a call up about some insurance. We got some wiring to do, but we're getting very close.
Robin is Mrs. Out of Order.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Out of Order. Very cool. We got 2 out of orders in the house. Let's have a sip on that.
Bye, Kevin. Thanks for coming in.
Take it easy, Kevin. I appreciate you a lot, friend.
I'm sorry you have to go clean up drywall. That sucks.
Oh, man. Thanks a lot, Kevin. I really appreciate you, man. You know that. Take care, brother. Don't overdo it, man.
Oh,
It's the weekend. Gotta
Touring in
relax.
South Carolina, according to Two Babe. He lost us for a minute.
Oh.
I think I have a cool video coming out. It should be out by Sunday, probably.
By Sunday, you think?
Yeah.
She has another one. She's just not sure she wants to release it. So we'll see.
I think that one is going to be cooler. We'll see. It's not done.
Well, it's a really cool thing. She's got a very good one coming up. She's got a really
Thanks,
good
Jazz.
idea.
Thanks, Two Babe. Well, that's very nice of you to be inviting people in.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man.
We really like when we get new people.
Absolutely. It's fun.
I mean, the old people are cool too, but.
No, it's fun meeting new people.
Thanks, Mrs. K.
And it's like everybody in here is so awesome. Everybody makes everybody feel welcome. And that's what I really like. Everybody got a seat at the table in here, man. So let me see what else I got to cover with you guys. I told you about the links, the sway bar links. That's a nightmare and a half. I'll take that out on Kim though, so don't worry.
No, we don't have inspection stations up here. We just have to take it to a garage that's certified for inspection.
Yes.
Rusty Junk Garage. There's inspection stations in New Jersey.
And Delaware has a station.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have a drive-through. You have to drive your car. In Delaware, you have to drive your car to one of those stations, and you have to do it every 3 years. In Pennsylvania, it's every year. Like the 55 is exempt. Like when I get that, it's exempt. It's going to be an exempt. I got to call Grundy and get insurance on that. I was going to call today, but I just got tied up looking for parts. That's about all I did too. I did the hoses on the truck, the oil cooling hoses, and that was a job.
Every year here too, Mrs. K. Hubie wants to know who did the ladder bars.
John Tinberg. I got those from Nikki's. John Tinberg. Like once I got the front clip off of John, the gasser front end on it, and he talked me through it on the phone how I had to install it and stuff. We just became, I guess you could say, friends. And I called him up. He's the one that told me how to set my rear. He gave me some ideas on that, and we were just talking on the phone, and I said I wanted ladder bars, and he's like, I got a set here. They weren't free. I paid for them, but that's and they're really cool. I mean, now,
Wine, are you saying that I'm an inspection station for BW when he comes into the house?
She is. She keeps me straight. And I hard welded them on there because they came with the brackets that you hard weld onto the rear.
He does it right.
At some point, I might cut them off and get those things that rotate. We'll see. But like for now, it's like I'm not worried about it. People are like, "Oh, you went through all that work to weld them on there." I do that kind of stuff every day. I got a plasma cutter that can take them right back off. But and then you can get them ones so that it's sort of independent of each other. It's going to kind of run like a buggy right now, but that's all right. It's like it's not a going around Ben's car. It's a go fast straight car.
Tony G said, check out LMC for your links.
Yeah, I did. I did that, Tony. And if you go in there to them, they don't have anything for C30 stuff. They don't. I mean, I guess a lot of the 20 stuff would work, but not for the dolly, not for the back. I mean, a lot of the stuff is all the same, like the cab and all the interior parts and a lot of stuff like that, but nothing in the backside is the same. It just that you'd think they'd have it, but they don't.
Henry wants to know if he can get a classic plate for his 95 Chevy.
Well, in Pennsylvania, it's got to be 25 years old. Is that 25?
Yeah, 25. If it was 95, it would be 20.
20. So you got a few more years to go in Pennsylvania. I got regular tags on the truck, but I left myself open. I was talking to the guy up at the tag center, and he was like, yeah, you could tag it classic whenever you want. And I was also talking to my insurance agent about it. They're like, if you want to tag it for for Classic at some point, just let us know. It's no big deal. We'll hook you up with the Classic insurance people. That's what I'm doing with the 55. That's why I'm getting a hold of Grundy. I'm going to call them up on. I was going to call them today. I'll call them on Monday because I want to. I'm going to take my plate up and see if I got a 1955 license plate, and I want to see if they can activate it. And I have to have insurance and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure they can activate the plate. You know how that eBay stuff goes. I bought it off of eBay, and they said, we can only guarantee this number or something for 30 days or something, and it's been a year. So if they can, great. If they can't, I don't care. But I bought it to hang on my wall. I didn't even know you could have it activated. But when it came, it had a letter saying you could have it activated.
I know Desert Rat did change his name, didn't he? He went to Desert Rat Fabrication now.
Oh, Mike, you got a little fancy. And Mike does fabricate a lot. He makes a lot of cool stuff.
Desert Rat fancy. Too babe. Wow, Tony found 1961 South Dakota plates for the Biscayne.
Very cool. Mike, you're a good dude, man. Your stuff's minty as far as I'm concerned.
I like the new name, Desert Rat Fabrication.
I do too. It kind of fits too. Like I said, Mike makes a lot of stuff on his channel. Could you get me one of these out of the refrigerator, please? Why are you giving me dirty looks? You guys should see the look she just gave me. It was like she was talking through her teeth without saying a word. I'm not sure what I did, but I ragged her up tonight. I don't know what I did.
You started before the show even started.
What did I do? You were being nice to me before the show started.
I forget what you did, but you did something.
You even made me a quesadilla. Kim made me a quesadilla before the show because I was out in the shop till, I don't know, 7:30ish. And like I said, I was routing all the wires so that when Phil comes over, everything's already routed and it's in its jackets and everything like that. Hiding them wires, man. That's what it's all about. We're playing the hide and seek game. Coming out pretty nice.
You got one.
I got one what, honey?
You got one, so make sure everybody else gets a drink too.
See what I mean? She's being very short with me, and I'm not figuring out why yet. I guess
that's
so.
Right, Mrs. K.
We're good 33 years in.
Yes, we know. We're 33 years in.
33.
No, it'll be 33.
I can't be doing that much wrong to be around for 33 years.
Keep it up.
You could have stole my money and you didn't.
All right. We've had this discussion.
What do you mean?
When you figure out women, let Torp know. He wants to know.
I ain't got no idea, dude. I just ask for stuff, and sometimes I get it, and sometimes I get an attitude. When I get the attitude, I just get up and get it myself. See, I got an eye roll. That's like the talking with your teeth with your eyes. That's why Jason had his Nova for 32 years, son. And I guess I was amazed when I looked at the date codes on them hoses. I was 13 years old when that truck was sold, brand new, and the hoses were the oil cooling hoses were original to the truck.
That's right. See, David Soloway said at last the paddle because you suck.
I handed it to you a few times and you never
it's right by you. I'm back here.
But you don't have to be. You could be right there. I don't know.
Hardest part is the in-laws. See, David said thanks. He needed another sip.
Take another, because I just did. I get a little bit left over in here. I got to trim this. It's getting a little long.
Do split screen. No. Robbie's had a Chevelle for 47 years.
Wow.
Chaz has to be nice because his in-laws are there right now. Oh, thanks, David. We like to fight. Well, bicker. This is how we are on screen and off.
Pretty much.
That's it. Mr. B said put a Phil sticker on your head.
Why would I do that? That way everybody got to drink all night. I found a pack of magnets. I guess next week I'll give away a magnet.
One said get transfer tattoos of Phil and put it on your head.
No. Hey, how you doing, Brian? Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Dave's got to fill his glass again.
That's all right.
53 years for Andy's doghouse.
Wow. He got us beat by 20.
Hubie said we'd all be drunk before the live was over.
Two's about all my digestive tract can handle. I'm done at 2. And I have 2 beers with you guys on Friday, and that's the extent of my drinking life. And when that runs out, Lord knows the next time when I'll buy another 12 pack.
Hey, Chaz's in-laws, how are you?
Hey, Chaz's in-laws.
Tony's had it since 1989.
Hey, Daniel made it in. I hope you're feeling better,
Daniel.
buddy. Man, sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope you feel better. There is some bugs going around.
Looks like Brian was sick too. See the surgeon on the 30th.
Yeah, he just had a bunch of surgery.
Oh my gosh.
Well, only you know if it's a clean bill of health, man.
Well,
How do you feel? I know you need a doctor to look
he
everything.
doesn't see the surgeon until the 30th. Oh, Daniel got that norovirus, that stomach thing, the one I was telling you about.
I heard that. I heard that's terrible, but I heard it comes and goes. It comes quick and goes quick.
Oh, country boy, that sucks. Your whole family was sick?
Man.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
Fortunate. I'm telling you, preventive. I'm a firm believer, and I just kept complaining until Kim finally folded and agreed to do it. I take vitamin C and D every day. Now, once you're sick, it won't help you. But if you take a regimen of vitamin C and D, when you do get sick, it's not as bad as it would have been without, and it prevents a lot of illnesses, I think.
Robbie, I have that virus too.
It gives your immune system some fuel. I'm a firm believer in that. That's right, Robbie. Every day. I had Kim taking it every day, but she complained she didn't like my vitamin C tablets that you could chew, so she got her own gummies. But I every time I pull my vitamin D out of the jar, I put 2 by her water.
That sucks.
So she has them when she gets up in the morning.
Robbie said his wife says that he has the smart ass virus. No, I have that. I have that year round. Twerk takes the C and D, 2 Babe takes the C and D, and a men's multi. Wife's orders, and she's a nurse.
Yeah, see, and
Henry takes B12. I like the gummies too. Zinc 50 milligrams too. So, yeah.
It's the best thing in the world, I think. I mean,
See, Two Babe's wife is a nurse, and he takes C, D, and a multivitamin. I think you should take a multivitamin.
maybe, might.
B complex. I don't know, Andy. Are they the same companies? I think Canada has different gummies than down here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Canada has the fun ones. They're talking about legalizing marijuana here in Pennsylvania. Well, you told me that.
They're talking about it more in Delaware. New Jersey already did.
They're talking about legalizing it down here, and every day I drive to and from work, and it's already medicals approved. If you can go get a prescription from your doctor and go get it. Well, they got a factory right by where I work, and I don't. They say they got scrubbers on the roof and air vents. It reeks like skunk weed every single day, and it's for like a mile. You could be driving for
It's legal in that.
and it's just.
You and Mrs. Carey, you in Mass or New Hampshire? I can't remember. I know you're up there somewhere.
And the smell is so strong.
One, you're gonna have to share the bed with. I thought so. I thought it was Mass, but then I was like, maybe it's New Hampshire. One of you, the guest room, you'll have to share the bed with the 100-pound dog.
Now let me ask you this, Christina. Whenever it's time to park your car, do you say pack or park?
Don't make fun of her.
I'm not making fun of anybody, but up there, the way the people up in Massachusetts and stuff, they got that. The A's accentuated.
Look, she told you to stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Stop. Don't park there.
Chad says it's going to be legal in Maryland as of July 1st.
There you go. It's a matter of time before it's just legal everywhere. I don't think. I don't think I'll even have it even when it's legal. Maybe for a special occasion or something like that. But I think that's the stuff they make today it's too strong for me. Maybe call me a lightweight or whatever. I don't know. That stuff is very, very strong. They've mastered how they grow it, and they know exactly when to pick it, and they mix all these different breeds of it together, and it's too much for me.
We're located about 20 minutes south of Philly.
Yeah.
JC Garage was asking.
About 5 to 7 minutes away from the Delaware state line.
About 10 minutes away from Jersey. We're right there on the tri-state corner.
Yeah, we're right there in the little tri-state corner.
Delaware County. They legalized it in Illinois too, according to Mr. B.
See, there you go. It's like, and I'm telling you, Grady, where I work at, you drive down there.
Oh, just north of Allentown.
If the air ceiling's real low, you could smell it all the way to my parking lot of my work that's a couple miles away.
That's very cool, JC Garage. He's just north of Allentown. That's only about 45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. What are you up by Morgantown? Yo, Sonny. They got I smoked weed PCHR when I was in high school. The Navy cured me of that, and then they introduced me to the wonderful world of drinking. They taught me how to drink and not smoke marijuana. and then by the time I got out of the service, they had already figured that whole marijuana strands out and all that, and that stuff's too strong for me. So I guess I was never a serious weedaholic or whatever. High school parties.
That's so nice of you. He says his wife is the best person he's ever met.
It sure is, Chaz.
So CBGG and one smoke daily.
Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have a problem.
I was just reading what he wrote.
My stepmom's she used to like to have that stuff too.
When are you going to make a channel? You keep saying you will. You were on my butt enough to make a channel. Now I'm going to be on your butt.
At least go over with Shopcat and get started on that C10, man. You guys need to go
Okay, so you're a little farther
full
away
court
than
press on that guy up there and get that government C10 and do a project together.
I haven't seen Don tonight.
No, I haven't seen Don either. He might be busy. He's got a lot going on.
So JC's an hour north of Morgantown, so he's a little further away. He's
All
about
right.
2 hours away.
Okay.
Big Don is celebrating St. Pat's Day.
That's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, you really are, Sonny. You're really coming. That 57 gasser's coming
Pat.
together quick, man, and it looks cool. Yo, Pat.
I know there's a music fest in Delaware. I didn't know there was a music fest in Bethlehem. Larry quit all his drugs to build his chopper in the 80s. Oh, Robbie wants to know if he got his text.
Let me look and see.
We were supposed to look at that, but then we got sidetracked.
No, I did not.
We're in the basement, though.
No text and no email.
Hubie says, I bet Don had good weather and is out working on the convertible. Oh, it's a video of a 55 gasser.
See, there you go. He just did his maiden voyage 10 minutes ago.
Way to go, Sonny.
Is it from last week, Robbie? I did get 2 videos from you last week on email.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Henry. We should have had green beer. We should have put some food coloring in it.
My yard's too small for me to just drive mine around the yard. That's why I got to go up and get insurance and a tag. I ain't getting in trouble with the cops.
No breaks.
I can't have them impounding something I just spent a couple years building, you know?
Green eggs and ham. There you go. Country boys got the little 4-leaf
the little
clovers.
leprechaun or the 4-leaf clovers. You know, I don't have my wallet down here. I've had a 4-leaf clover in my wallet for about 10 years. It's really, really brittle, but it's in a piece of plastic. In fact, I might have put it in my other wallet because it was starting to get ready to break up. Yeah, man, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that, Larry. You know, I don't know, Ricky's still in here. Rick's got a cool chopper in his shop too. Poor Possums Speed Shop. He's got a heck of it. He's got a heck of it. Hey, Swamp Thing, take it easy, buddy.
He's off to check your wiring short video.
I actually got one to put up tomorrow. Wiring. I was just like I said, routing all the stuff, trying to make it real neat, and just laying it over there. So when Phil comes over, so we got to waste a lot of time. We can just start the crimping process. I believe I have everything right, unless I screwed something up, but I think I have everything right.
We'll see.
I can't remember, Andy. Refresh my memory. I can't remember what I did yesterday, buddy. Sometimes
maybe Kim's Nova soon, Mrs. K.
Yes, it's coming. It is coming. It's that time is very near. When as a matter of fact,
did you get it one?
One of the jobs I got to do maybe this weekend or during the week is I got to get the Nova. I got to fix the fuel line and the vacuum advance line and stuff so I could move that out of the way.
Wait, this is important.
Out.
This is important. Did you buy it one? He said, guess who has 2 thumbs and just bought an 86 C10?
Whoa.
All right, Daniel, good night. I hope you feel better.
Very cool one. Very cool. Can't take it with you, buddy. Now you got to get it over to Shop Cats, and you guys need to tear into it together, man. Make a buddy project out of it and get it on the internet. Let us all have a look-see. All right, guys. Well, we only got 4 seconds, and the live's
Angels.
over. Hellcats Angels.
He got his dome light to work.
Yeah, he had a parking light there, and he switched it. Hey, listen, man, we're a little past the 1 hour mark. We always try to keep it around an hour. I had a blast talking to everybody tonight. I'll try to keep you guys informed of what's going on via shorts, and I'll at least put 1 or 2 of the long form videos out, and hopefully we get some people to start taking a look at those. All right. So until next week,
Cool.
I hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy yourself.
Andy burned his 4-leaf clover because he had 2 years of bad luck.
All right, man. I hope everybody has a great week.
Good night, everyone. Have a good week.
Take care, everybody.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.